Robinson.
Hello, hello.
Is this Josh?
This is Josh.
What is up, my brother? We just like we're pouring drinks and we're sitting down.
Just
Give us
sitting, bro.
a second
You know
here.
the vibes.
You know the vibes.
There it is. I know.
Josh Purgason, how are you, dude?
I'm doing great.
Fuck
Doing
yeah.
great. Ate some sushi earlier and feeling good.
Can't do the sushi, bro.
Love
I
sushi.
don't
You don't like
fuck
sushi?
with the sushi.
I love sushi.
Ooh.
You know, I hadn't had it until about 3 months ago. My girlfriend Mary and her family went out to eat, and I've never had it before, so I'm really late to the game on that.
Yeah, I cannot do the sushi, and it's no bueno, no bueno.
It was one of those things that when I was a kid, there was this Chinese buffet that me and my stepbrother would go to all the time, and I'm talking like 10 and 11, like my
Years
stepmother,
old or years ago?
10 or 11 years old, and my
Ooh.
stepmother would drop us off here,
getting hot.
and there was one point where there was like three of us. It was me, my stepbrother, and like one of my stepbrother's friends.
Should I get
And
porn
they were
music
like,
for this?
yeah. They were like, Slim, you got to try sushi because you really got to give this a try. And the idea was that sushi was terrible. It was awful. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it, right?
Yeah.
And so they bring me a plate of sushi, and I ate it, and I was like, fuck, this shit is amazing. I don't know why you guys think this is terrible. I fucking love sushi, and that was my first experience with sushi.
Did
What's
this-
that?
I don't think I would have liked it as a kid, honestly.
I
I really don't.
I don't know if you had the same sushi as him, Josh. I feel like the sushi might have squirted.
Yeah, with that sushi that was wrapped in some seaweed, had a little bit of eel on top. It was the eeliest of the eels. I never had an eel like that. Give me the eel that eel gave me.
So he's into the eel, if you know what I mean, Josh.
Eel sushi is the best. Here's some
It makes you
eel.
full all the time.
How have you been, dude? How's the COVID? How's the COVID and how's the performing?
The shows are getting back to normal, almost. Not as bad.
I don't know why that started.
Hold
on,
man. Hold on, Josh.
I don't know if that's gonna start again. I don't know.
I didn't know if I needed to go into like a sensual story with that music or not. I was like, I don't know how to segue that way if that's where they want me to go. But I'm trying.
I don't know what happened.
No, the shows have been going great. Everything is kind of going back to normal. I've got a band now, and nobody else really knows because we can't play anywhere because bands don't really have a place to play. But as far as just shows, it's just a acoustic guy at a bar. Well, not a bar, mainly restaurants. A buddy of mine calls them menu venues. Like those are getting back to normal. Your places like restaurants and stuff just kind of playing with one guy and acoustic. But as far as full on shows, band shows, those can't happen right now. So in the band that I've got together, we really can't do anything at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if down there, if maybe it had gotten back to almost normal. I wasn't sure because you're in Atlanta, right?
That's right.
And is it?
Yeah, no, it's really. I'm about 45. I'm about 55 minutes away from Atlanta, but actually in Atlanta, the heart of Atlanta, it's worse than it is where I'm at. Like the mayor there, like everything is on lockdown, everything. So they actually got it worse than we do down south of Atlanta right now. But I heard things are getting back to normal in Florida. I don't know.
Oh,
Someone
really?
told me.
Yeah, I saw this past weekend, like we've hit the same amount of numbers we had in August. So and you never know where. I didn't see where the cases were, but yeah, I've heard our cases are back up. And I heard a week or two ago in Europe, they're on like a whole nother level with it.
God. It's like, just go away. Go somewhere.
Yeah, like
Shit.
what the fuck?
My son messaged me the other day, and I guess I don't know, I did hear somebody saying, and I guess he had heard it too, like, is it going to be better by the winter? And I'm like, no, dude. Honestly, I feel like this is going to be like 3 years. 3 to 5 years.
I do too. I really didn't believe it when it started, but yeah, it would not surprise me if it did go that long on, because I didn't think it would. I didn't think it would still be such a prominent thing at this point. I thought by fall things would be almost back to normal.
Dude, we've had over 200,000 deaths just in this country. Like it's big. It's fucking terrible.
It is. Yeah, it certainly is. It's one of those things where no matter which way you turn, it's there's no right or wrong. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a situation where you really can't do anything but sit on your hands.
Yeah.
I've had a family member pass from it. I actually do right now have a family member like with it. So it's
well, thoughts to them. I hope everything goes good for that. And that's are they older?
No. So
young,
the one right now, no. So hopefully it'll be all right. We had me and Slim had a mutual friend that had it a few months ago, and he mentioned it as more of a stomach thing.
Yeah,
it's different for everybody. And I don't want to cut you off, Slim, but he said it was more like a stomach virus for him.
Yeah. So the mutual friend we had, he had explained it to me as like he just felt filled all the time, like that as he had this virus. It was like he couldn't eat anything because he was already filled, and he was like puking, and he said it was hard to sleep because it was just this constant feeling of being like overstuffed.
Well, that's the first I've heard of it explained that way, but I have heard everybody explains their symptoms differently.
Yes.
I've had a cold right now. I've had it for about 2 weeks, and I went, just to play it safe, I went to the emergency room, because my voice was hurting, and that's how I make my living, and it was hurting really bad, a sore throat, but they just swabbed the back of my throat, and they sent that to get tested, and like maybe 25 minutes later, they came back, and it was like, no, because I was thinking it was not tonsillitis, but
laryngitis?
Maybe laryngitis. Yeah, like something like that. They're like, no, you don't. Like, 20 minutes later, you're fine. Here's a prescription for some like overpriced Lozenges spray or whatever. And I don't think they test. I mean, I don't know if you can. I don't think that's a COVID test, just swabbing your tonsils. So
I feel like that's like more of a tonsillitis or whatever. But like I also have had over the years like so many horrible allergy things but everything I get now, it's like, oh my God, do I have it? And it's like, no, dummy, you've had this, and you've dealt with this for forever. Like, it's not COVID.
Yeah, it makes you paranoid, for sure.
Yeah. Every time I'm run down, if I'm just like achy and run down, like, that's happened before. Like, it's not new, but like, so I'll wait it out and then I'll feel better. But everything right now is scary.
Oh yeah. Hopefully this will be gone soon. Well, I'm talking the full symptoms I got, they're kind of going away, but the COVID thing, it's crazy. It's affecting everybody in different ways, and everybody's emotions are all over the place with it. Yeah,
they say like mental health is down right now. I feel like even people just doing routine doctor's visits are gonna not do them because of this, like dental or anything like that. Yeah, no, like people are gonna not do certain things and probably get in trouble from it just because of this whole thing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. People are afraid to go into them, and cause I guess it's kind of the place where you think it'd probably be the most active. I'm sure it is. Yeah. My mom's 61, and she's got diabetes, and she's got high blood pressure. You know, and it makes me nervous for her because those are all things that are like, you really want to protect those kind of people from it. And it's scary, scary. I think for a lot of people, it's scary for people they care about more than it is kind of for themselves, you know, because that's the situation. Usually it's a lot of older people, and you're like, you know, I hope they're okay.
Have you been doing a lot of new music, Josh? A lot of lyrics or anything like that?
Yeah, I've been working on the newer stuff with the band. You know, when you get with a group of guys and stuff, your core sound still stays there, but I say it's driven a little bit in a little bit of a different direction. It's just a little more funky. Some of it's a little more maybe a little more aggressive, but still, at the end of the day, it's still me. It's just interesting to see where the songs are going and where the songs are going to be with these guys. I don't think we defined ourselves as a band yet on exactly that sound.
So you got a new group that you're working with?
I do, yeah. Me and my buddy Matt Hunter, we've been friends since pre-K. He's on keys and synth, and he'd blow your mind. One of the best guys I've ever met on keys. He's very talented, and got a drummer and a bassist, Maurice and Derek, and they all are putting in the time and the work and the effort, and it sounded really good. Like, I would be comfortable to go and do a 30-minute slot to be an opener right now with these guys, and don't have a band name. We're still going in circles with that. Like, we've had a million things, but none of it, like, I don't feel like any of them has just been like, that's it, and we've been going around in circles with a band name.
Josh Purgason and the Purgasoids.
Josh, I gotta ask you a question.
Josh and the Purgasons.
Josh and the Purgasons. Last time, I think it was the season finale that we interviewed you, I saw that you had posted something on Facebook about were you taking donations for like an album or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I saw that. I saw that you were like, give me, whatever, and I'll send you my album. And I was drunk at the time when I saw it because I think I'm drunk right now as well. And I think we had just interviewed you, and I saw that, and I thought of this crazy idea, and then just forgot about it for whatever reason. But I was like, man, it would be cool. So years ago, Rob and I and Slambo, who's not with us anymore, had done like a skit that was going to be in a music video for someone where we bashed this like acoustic guitar, right? And so I was cleaning up my cabinet and I found this acoustic guitar and it has Rob and Slim signed on it. This acoustic guitar is cool. And I was like, man, it would be cool if we traded. I sent you this acoustic guitar that's signed by Rob and Slim, and
for $100 or $5,000,
or just send us an album. Was my thought.
Sounds fair,
right? $5,000.
$5,000 for a signed acoustic guitar by Rob and Slim. Like a porn story.
No, I don't know what he's trying to bargain with you, Josh, but I want to know, Josh, would you be able to perform for us a song of your liking?
Absolutely. So this is a song. I don't think I've done it for you guys before. I wrote this back in quarantine. Oh, wait, we're still there. So about 3 months ago, for my girlfriend Mary, and it's called "Before the Fold." And I was going to play that for you. Today's our 10-month anniversary.
Congrats!
It ain't that long, but today's time that's pretty long if someone lasts more than a month. So it's almost like a milestone.
Before the Fold, it's called.
Before the Fold, and it's just a song about being there for each other and knowing that both people have been through some really shitty things, and you know, both understanding of that, and but at the heart of it, just a love song. But so a love song I wrote for her, so I was gonna play it for you guys and see what you think of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll pretend that you wrote it for me.
Yeah, we're gonna meet the Driz because he doesn't. He's gonna talk.
Yeah, I wrote this for you too. Here it is. Both broken, but I'm finding jagged edges connect. Both got it, but the walls are turning hollow and fell. My heart fell. Honestly, I wasn't hesitating on expressing the song. Not at all. Words are worn out syllables. I'm trying to be clever. You're my high when I feel low. Round when there's no flow. Brand new banger on the radio. You are light to my dark soul. Full touch from far before. Still don't describe how I feel inside when you're next to me. Oh, oh. Both got it, but no white flag is better. Tip for time. Slowly learning we were both on the same team. Chase the same dream. Afraid of the same thing. Honestly, I wasn't hesitating on expressing the song. Not at all. Words are one of syllables and you deserve better. You're my high when I feel low. Round when there's no flow. Brand new banger on the radio. You are light to my dark soul. Full flash from above before. You don't describe how I feel inside when you're next to me. Body language is true and perfection. We're tongue-tied, was a long ride. Not another affair where the romance train to shine. Do or die. Do or die. High when I feel low. Down when there's no flow. Brand new banger on the radio. High when I feel low. Down when there's no flow. Brand new banger on the radio. You are light to my dark soul. Full flash from far before. You don't understand how I feel inside when you're next to me. Next to me. Next to me.
Yeah, that was good, dude.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I got a fucking hard on from that. I love that you wrote that for me.
Driz, you made your Driz hard. I don't know if that's. I guess that's a good review.
Yeah, he wrote that for me. We gonna be next to each other.
That was awesome. Awesome, Josh.
Very good.
No, that's all I've been trying to do is just to get just one hard on from, and I got it. And just putting the guitar down the song I was ever trying to get at.
I was gonna ask you what the most important tool to a musician was, but I feel like it's the Driz hard on right now.
It is. Oh yeah, it's like I'm hard because he's hard right now, and it's making things awkward.
We're all hard.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask though, Josh. As a musician, is there any piece of equipment you've ever forgotten to bring to a gig that has totally ruined it, or at least thrown it off?
Okay, this was not that long ago, actually. It would have ruined the whole night, but it didn't, thankfully. And I'll tell you why. I got to the place, I set up, and nice crowd, like it's gonna be a fun night. I'm like, the weather's perfect, like just everything feeling so perfect, and got everything set up: speakers, guitar, cables all plugged in, guitar tuned up, ready to go, feeling good. And I realized I don't have my book bag. And my book bag has my microphone in it. It has the mic cable. And I do, when I play these shows, you know, to fill a 3 or 4 hour time gap, I've got to have covers. And I can't remember 100+ lyrics to covers. Some people can, not this guy. I do good enough to remember my own words, honestly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't have my tablet in there. So, yeah, I don't have the mic, don't have the cable, don't have my tablet or my tablet holder, any of this stuff. And I'm like, shit. And my house is like 45 minutes away. So if I would have, it's a 2-hour show, by the way. So if I would go, get it, come back, show's over, like, I mean, basically that is it. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm not playing. But my good buddy, Zach Gilbert, he's a really, really good guy and funny as hell, too. You guys, maybe you can get him on sometime. His stage name is Feast for Eyes, and he was thankfully in town. He had a show later on that night, and he swung by the show, him and his wife, and hung out for my show and borrowed his mic and stuff. So I was able to do the show thanks to him. If not, yeah, it would have been a disaster.
Wow, yeah, I was wondering that if you ever had a show that you had to cancel or anything. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
not
outside
awesome.
of that, the only other one was my voice being. I had a show I was doing with a buddy, and my voice like was gone, not like prima donna. Like I can't sing. I got a little tickle. Like my voice was like it sounded really bad.
Yeah,
I couldn't even project. So yeah, that I had to cancel. But thankfully, I'm usually pretty good about bringing all my stuff and being on top of it. It's about the only thing I am on top of.
Just doing my show every week. I double and triple check before I come, everywhere. I always make sure I got every cord, every mouse, every USB adapter, everything.
Yeah, if y'all are like me, I am ADD, and if I don't overcheck, I'll undercheck and I'll forget something. If I don't overcheck things.
Yes, I check 2 or 3 times before, and at least once when I get in the car, I gotta check one more time, or I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied that I brought everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I feel you on that.
In the early days where we first started this, when we did the RBJ show, and I was actually going to another location to meet Rob to do the show, and there were a couple times that I forgot shit.
A chord or whatever.
And it would be one stupid fucking chord.
It was 20 minutes away or 40 minutes away, so then it would double that time to go get it and come back. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Nothing worse. Yeah, nothing worse than forgetting something like that. I've had friends, bands do that. Forget something and have to call the show off, and it sucks.
Yeah.
It sinks down your chest.
Fuck. Josh, we love you, dude. We always love you. We love you long time.
Love you.
As they say in the industry.
I'm going to love you hard. You're going to love me hard.
I think we could all share a boner tonight together. I think that's the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pop boner in me.
Triple boners, double boner. I don't know how many boners that is. But where can everybody find you, Josh?
JoshPurgason.com, and you can find all my links there, Spotify and all that, and Facebook, Instagram, all those things. JoshPurgason.com. Anything you need to know, it'll be right there.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Do you have a name for the band, or is it? Are you still performing as Josh Purgason?
It definitely, it's not going to be that. I just don't feel right about it. Cause I mean, Tom Petty did it and stuff, but in my mind, I feel like if it's still my name, it's almost like there's me and then there's you guys.
Josh Purgason and the
band,
Breakers.
But no, as far as names, just to let you know, a couple that are in the, in the hat. One I thought was really cool, but I think it'd be so hard for people to pronounce, and I didn't even know the word until Derek, our drummer, had said it. But it's the roisterers. The roisterers. And roisterer, you guys might know, is like somebody who's really boisterous, the loudest guy at the party.
Okay.
That's what a roisterer is. But it's even hard for me to say it. So, but we're thinking of that and Awkward Drive.
Okay.
Those two kind of sticking out at the forefront right now. But outside of that, I still don't feel like we've got it yet. I don't know. We might even be overthinking it, honestly.
I was thinking of Driz and the Driz tones.
Yeah. So Josh, would you at some point be willing to trade your merchandise for a broken, busted Robin Slim signed acoustic guitar?
That said Robin Slim signed.
Yeah, okay, that's what you were getting around to. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't.
Yeah, like we literally have. It's literally a piece of Robin Slim history.
And you
happened
also pay for the shipping.
Yeah, you pay for the shipping. It happened 3 or 4 years ago. It says Robin Slim on it. We both signed it. Like we'll trade it for
I can throw a
something
thong
good.
in.
We can throw a thong in.
A dirty thong.
No, that would be no, guys. If you do that for real, I'll send both of y'all a CD, a shirt, I'll send both of y'all each piece I have.
I'll message you, Josh. We'll arrange something.
We'll work it out.
But it has to be. But it has to be present in every music video you do from this point on.
It'll be like an Easter egg, and I got you. It'll be like an Easter egg.
Like I don't care. Like you did, which I thought was great. You did a talk show wearing one of our shirts.
Yeah.
The next talk show you do are shirts and a broken guitar with our names on it.
I am game for it completely.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys something real quick. What was it? Can't remember. I guess I'll save it for next time. It must not be important.
All right, we'll talk, Josh. You and I will figure something out.
You don't want to make these deals, Josh. I want to tell you. Just say no. Just say no, Josh.
Say yes, Josh. We got this.
We got this.
Love you.
We love you, dude. We'll be back.
Love you guys.